So many people come to God
abaningi bayeza ke
to
kuNkulunkulu
test him, to try him.
ukumvivinya ukumlinga bamzame.
God is not like your idols or your gods,
uNkulunkulu akafani nezithixo noma onkulunkulu bakho
where you go to take test
lapho
or
uzoya
to
khona
take
uyomlinga
chances.
noma uyothatha ama chance.
When you come to God,
Mawuza
it says you
kuNkulunkulu
must first believe
uthi kholwa
that
kuqala
he exists.
ukuthi yena uyaphila.
That's why you will come to him,
Ngendlela uza kuye.
and in that way you will see his goodness.
Ngalendlela leyo kuzobona
In your
ubuhle bakhe
situation.
esimeni sakho.
But if you come to test
Kodwa
him,
mawuza uzomvivinya uzomlinga
you might find yourself rejecting the stone which many builders rejected.
ungazithola sowulahla lelitshe
You
lelabaningi
might go without a firm foundation,
ungahamba ungenaso
without power to
isisekelo
take you through
ungenamandla ukungidlulisa
in every situation.
kuso sonke isimo
Without what? Power to take you through.
ungenamandla
God
ukungidlulisa.
is not to be tested.
uNkulunkulu akavivinywa akalingwa.
You don't test God.
Awumlingi uNkulunkulu
You must taste his
fanele
goodness.
uzwe ubuhle bakhe.
So many test him
Abaningi bamlinga
instead of tasting
kunokuthi bezwe
his goodness.
ubuhle bakhe.
That's why they end up dying
Yingakho
while
bagcine
God
befa.
was there to save them.
Kanti uNkulunkulu wayekhona ukuthi abasindise.
That's why they end up with generational curses.
Yingakho bagcina neziqalekiso zomndeni.
Yet God was there to bless them.
Kanti uNkulunkulu wayekhona ukuthi azobabusisa.
They end up losing things,
Bagcina balahlekelwa izinto.
losing blessings, losing whatever,
Balahlekelwa yikho
because
konke
they are testing God.
ngenxa yokuthi bayamlinga uNkulunkulu.
They're not tasting his goodness.
Abakuzwa ubuhle bakhe.
If you test him,
Uma umlinga ke
you're playing with fire.
uhlala ngomlilo.
It says you must first believe
Uthi qala
that
ukholwe
he
ukuthi
exists.
uyaphila.
Meaning when you come to church,
Uma uze
in
enkonzweni
your mind, at the back of your mind,
emva kwengqondo yakho
something must say God exists.
makube nento ethi uNkulunkulu khona.
It's not like going to shrines.
Awuyi ezinyangeni
You are going to God.
uya kuNkulunkulu.
Not to test,
Awuyi
but to
ovivinya
taste.
kodwa uyozwa.
Let's go to Psalm 84 from
Mahubo
start from verse 4. Say, I love you, Jesus.
ngiyakuthanda Jesu.
Say, I love you, Lord.
Ngiyakuthanda Nkosi.
Say, I'm blessed above all.
Ngibusisekile ukudlula konke.
Psalm 84 from verse 4 with NLT. What joy for those who can live in your house.
For those who
can live in your house.
what joy for those who can live in your
Intokozo
house.
yalaba ngaphila endlini yakho.
Not those who came to test him.
Hayi laba
Those who
bezozolinga.
can live
Labazophila
in your house.
endlini yakho.
What joy
Intokozo engakanani
for those who live in your house.
labaphila endlini yakho.
You get it? Ne? Just to live in his house.
Ukuphila
It says
endlini
there's
yakho.
joy.
Kunentokozo.
Go on.
What joy for those who can live in your house.
Uh-huh.
Always singing your praises.
Always singing your praises.
Bacula izibongo.
These ones, they live
Laba baphilayo
in the house.
endlini.
They eat meat
Badla
inside the
inyama
house.
phakathi endlini. Ha.
This meat must not be eaten outside.
Le nyama mayingadliwa
So as they
ngaphandle.
sit in the house,
Basacule endlini.
meat is given to them. They are
Inyama iyanezwa.
satisfied.
Baneliseka.
The bread of life.
Isinkwa sokuphila.
Go on.
Verse 5. What joy for those whose strength comes from the Lord.
For those whose strength comes,
From the
From
Lord.
the Lord.
Abamandla wabo aphuma enkosini.
it comes from who?
From the Lord.
Vele enkosini.
From the Lord. But the first thing it says, what joy is there for those who can remain in the house?
Abahleli endlini.
That's where you find strength.
Ilapho uthola khona amandla.
Those who can remain
Nabazohlala
in the house of God.
endlini kaNkulunkulu.
Jesus says, Father, those
uJesu
whom you have given unto me,
Uthi labo banikezele
he
kimi.
said, no one snatches them out of my hand.
Akekho bakhipha esandleni sami.
Abakhishwa.
Ay,
So, when you go to the house of the Lord,
mawuya endlini yenkosi
there's joy,
kunentokozo,
there's strength.
ekunamandla.
You will never lack those things.
Angeke ushode lezo